yes, summer is over, but it's not over for me. Mr. Sword Thumb, aka Kickback Summer. Yes, I know that I'm a little bit different. I don't have my Pirates, Scarlet, whatever you want to call it, sweating bullets. No, this is probably in September already, and summer's over, but it's not over for me. No, I've been a little bit busy. That's why I haven't done that much videos in the summer, because I already did 2, and the rest I have to go work and do some other stuff. But every time I watch my videos, I'm saying I have to finish this video. So what is on my mind, what I've been doing? Well, I've been playing games. That's what I do. With Sword Thumb, yeah, see that? Yeah, and the 2 games I'm about to mention are one of the classic, and one game is have to be probably weird. And yes, I'm gonna have to say it in the term probably weird. Yes, 2 games that one is normal, old school, one is weird, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So let's begin with my personal thoughts on these 2 games: Ducktales Remastered and Killer is Dead. First of all, let's start with Ducktales. When I first heard this announcement a while back, this is pretty over the summer, the PS summer, and that I was kind of like, wow, I haven't touched this game in a very long time, because what makes this game such an old school game, because it's simple logic. It's simple platforming logic. I love platforming. Sometimes platforming is good, like my infamous Mega Man, but that has to be a different story. But when I heard about this, I said, wow, they're really going out. So, this is 1989, people. This is when Hawaiian Punch and Nintendo was mixed together. I mean, I remember the days of just playing all my NES cartridges, and DuckTales was one of the games that really shined out because it was so fun. I mean, literally nowadays I see with gaming going, it's not that that's fun, but not that childhood fun. But DuckTales, that was childhood fun. And when it came out, I think it came out on the 14th. Yeah, the 14th of April. I had to get it. So I get it. I downloaded it. After downloading it, I played it, and I have to say it brought a tear down my eyes. I really tear come down to my eye because it's simple. So how did I start the game? Yeah, it was the gameplay is really, really nice. I like how that simple scheme is. Now, you don't have to throw anything new nowadays. Everyone throwing, hey, we should throw something new to spray things up. No, leave it as it is. That's why I like how the gameplay is. You go here. It's simple platforming one-on-one. You jump on enemies. You learn from your mistakes. That's how it is back then. Back then when I was growing up, not today. Like, oh, you do it and you see a point, you just do it in your head. But this is what try and error was. Because when you reach a certain age, a certain stage, you messed up. But you know how you messed up, and you go back again and you redo it again. And I like it. That's why I was like, wow, this is something that I think a lot of gamers nowadays wouldn't understand that, because you try, it's like trial and error. You try it. Keep trying it and you understand it. Like, wow, that was missing when I saw it. Yeah, even I think the first achievement in the game is you get to jump in Scrooge with the money bin. His classic style. You jump into it head first and swim. That is the most classic thing I've seen so far in that game comes up. But the rest of the game is really great. So if I have to score this game up, make it simple, my personal thought on that game, it's really good. So it gets a thumb straight up. It's just a thumb with 2 bags of money. That's how I like to say it. It's really good. It's a really good game. I can't say more about it. I mean, they don't try to add something new. They keep it old school. See, old school. It works if you know how to do it right. So move along with DuckTales. Let's push that to the side. Into another game that I have to say I did mention probably once in my video, and someone responded to it, and I said, hey, are you going to get this game? I said, yeah, I'm going to get this game. Because I love the wackiness. And you know what wackiness? Studio 51. Yes, Studio 51. From the earliest days, from Killer 7 to probably the last game I did play was Glidepod Chainsaw. So, for this new game, I actually got it. Let me just get it behind me. And yes, I do have it. Yes, Killer is Dead. I have to say, it's an odd from Studio 51. I have to say, it's just Studio 51, not out there. I mean, after tripping, sitting in a room for days on end and come up with this, you come up with this. Just to clarify before I start my personal talk about this game, I know a lot of games will do this, and a lot of things, first off, they got you a booklet. It's an actually solid booklet, not paper like you see nowadays when you get the paper and you look at it, it's just the paper and you throw away. No, it's just actually a booklet. booklet. So if you don't know what the combos or the combination or what you have to know about the game, The booklet, yes, people, the booklet, a full-size booklet. So I was happy to see that. You know, this is like old school, but it still put a tear in my eye. I'm always crying. What the hell am I always crying about stuff like that? But before I start my my thoughts on the game, if you know anyone who knows how to make a perfect boiled egg, Studio 51 know how to do it, and now they'll share the secret to you. Yes, this is funny. When I was like looking at it, I mean, in the back they give you the code for the rest of the other stuff, you know, for the DLC. But in the front, I was laughing because I was like, wow, they actually tell you how to make a perfect boiled egg. So if you know anyone who wants a perfect boiled egg, don't throw this out. Just say, you know what, I got a recipe for you. Boom, throw it at him or her, and they will love you for the rest of their life. So be a perfect egg, how to make a perfect boiled egg. So get that out of the way. I just had to say, I didn't see any of you talk about this, but I had to do like throw it out there because this is a little weird. This is Studio 51, and when it comes to weird, this is how we get weird. But anyway, what I was thinking about the gameplay, what I think about Killer is Dead. Oh, Killer is Dead. Well, playing a long time with Killer 7, actually I still have that game right now. I like it. I like how it was weird. It was just totally effing weird. I mean, even though I'm playing a game like, wow, I'm playing a game that makes no sense. In fact, this is the first ever Studio 51 that brought a game to the States. I mean, this game could have been like lost forever, but people love Killer 7. It was one weird game. And in a while, that trickled down to the point, you know, you have No More Heroes, you have Shadow of the Damned. Killer's Dead the story starts with a guy named Mundo Zapper. Yes, Mundo Zapper and his karate, his sword and his mechanical arm. Yes, as I said, mechanical arm, swords, and a lot of all gigolo missions. I'll get to that soon. But he's this kind of character you've never seen before. You know, you've seen it, but you never seem to burst out. But with Mundo Zapper, he's different. He's different in a way that I've never seen before. The gameplay is, I mean, first off, I'll say that the gameplay is a little bit more different than, I'll say, you know, your typical hack and slash. I mean, we all play a lot of hack and slash games, but this one was a bit more different. I found myself liking it because so often when enemy comes, you have a lot of choices. You can block, you can counter your punches, counter your enemy kicks or punches, whatever they throw at you, and you have this new mode called adrenaline mode. So if you get it in save your blood, yes, I'm telling you, blood into your system, you can actually perform these nice finishing moves. Like, it's just blurry, like, oh, just a tip, if you're gonna play this game, I advise you play it in the dark, like there when there's no light. The effects, like, they come out to you and your eyes start bleeding for some odd reason. It did to me twice. I had to stop the game for a while, but that's, you know, I'm still alright. My eyes just kind of red, but it was a good feeling too about it. But it's weird how I just say that. But the gameplay is really good. Story, okay, so basically, story, I can't, you know, if someone just stopped me in the street and told me, hey, Mr. Swordthumb, what's the story about Killer's Dead? I couldn't tell you, but I know he is an assassin. He's a man you hire for odd jobs, and I mean the oddest job. Some of like the game, even in fact the third mission, I think the second mission or third, you find yourself on the moon. Yes, on the moon, taking out someone. I mean, that's how far that Studio 51 is going right now. Oh, and by the way, that's the bell right now, so it have to be probably noon already. So it's noon right now if you're in New York. So sorry about that. But anyway. Story, yeah, he has his group of people. He's that suave guy. Like, you know, any job I can do it. You know how weird and how strange he is, but he'll do it. I like that. I mean. Oh, and by the way, if you are formed like, there are two ways you can listen to this subtitle. You can listen to English or listen to Japanese. For me, I switch to Japanese because I have that. Feel like anime feel to it. So English is kind of off track with this game, but when you switch to Japanese, it's really really like, oh, Japanese. I watch a lot of anime, so it doesn't bother me. But it works well with that one. That's only for me. But the gameplay itself is really good. You get a lot of bonus ups, and you get a lot of good moves. As I said, once you unlock a lot of the moves, unlock a lot of more abilities with Mom Zapple, it comes with fun. And I know a lot of people online, mostly game reviews, that talk about this certain mission called the Gigolo mission. Yes, I know it's kind of childish and blah blah, but look at the last game we played. We played a girl cheerleader with a chainsaw, and people complain about a gigolo mission. I mean, come on, people. I mean, sometimes like, okay, that's premature, but the last game we played, I brought chainsaw, and people like, oh well, you know, what it is, what it is. I mean, it's what it is, what it is. I don't go so far in that. You know, it's a game. If you don't have to, I mean, you have to play it just to get them sub weapons. Yeah, the sub weapons. That means it's a drill. What's it? The drill. Shotgun, not like a freezing gun, and something else. It was machine gun. But you upgrade these weapons. I mean, you upgrade these weapons to get the. I mean, you have to go jiggle missions to play it just to get these things. I mean, yeah, and you have to stare at these girls. I mean, literally, you have to like stare at them, like people, like real guys do in real life. That's kind of weird to me to say that, but hey, we do. We got penises. That's what we do. So yeah, so basically the mission, the Gigolo mission, you have to stare at the girl so much. You gotta, sometimes when you look at her, you can see her underwear and her belly button, her chest, or whatever. I mean, look, if you're gonna say something like that, then something's wrong with you as a gamer. I'm like, well, whatever. But you can, it's just weird. I keep hearing reviews on that one. It's just weird. But if you experience something like that, it's just part of the game. You don't have to play. You don't get the submission. But in the same way, you need to do it. Just get the upgrade. So, whatever. I mean, I'm not like, oh God, bruising ass. I don't like that. No, but this is doing 51 people, and people are shocked at that. But that's nonsense. But back to my thoughts about the game. Pick this up. You know what? I picked it up. I picked a full price. I actually don't do it most of the time. In my other videos, I say I wait till it gets used and I pay it up. But I say, you know what? I've been tracking this game since I heard about this game, so I wanted to get this game. And I say the visual is really good. The color scheme is really nice. The characters weird as hell. Someone trying to figure them out. But if you are a fan of Studio 51 and you love weirdest shit, well, pick up this game. Pick up this game, and you say to yourself, "Wow, it's actually good. It's actually." I don't know what people complain about nowadays. I don't know, just what it is. But I like this game so much. So that's all I have right now. So how do I say this? Both games are really good, and I love both of them. So I can't complain. I'm sure they have little flaws in it, but hey, you know what? Everything is a little flaw in life. So that's all I'm gonna say. But I have to say like this is probably my last kickback summer. Yes, as I say, kickback summer is over and fall's about to head down soon. So yeah, it's gonna be cold, and probably gonna see me in my jacket, my Mr. Thornton jacket with the thumb, my logo on the top, on the left side. But that's gonna be my comeback as Mr. Thornton. So to say that kickback, so the summer is over. So let me just say this one more time. The summer is over. We had a good time, most of the time sweating myself playing these games just to say, hey, this game's okay. So I'm gonna say it like this. So maybe next year I'm coming back, do this one more time. I'm just trying to squeeze more into the summer, so I don't have to did half of this and half of that. But I love the summer. I love doing the kickback summer. It was one of the laid back to say, you know what, you don't have to do mostly gaming all the time. You can go out, get drunk, whatever. Do something that have to do with gaming. But now with summer's over, I can go back doing what I do best, mashing buttons with my thumb. So I would say this is the kickback summer, and this is Mr. Sorthumb telling you back is coming back soon. That's me, that's Mr. Sorthumbs. You can see my title screen change. But I had a good time with the kickback summer, so I will see you next summer if I don't sweat that much. And that's it. Later.